Hello, welcome to another episode. Take out my mouth. Hello, welcome to another episode of NS9BETS. I'm Cody, that's Tyler, and with us, as usual, is Steph.
Hey.
Hi, Steph.
Hi. I'm so happy to be back.
We
It
missed
was
you.
weird doing this on a Monday without her.
The last week was just weird in general. I'm gonna be honest. I screwed the pooch on Sunday. I forgot to put my picks out, and I had a good day. My
Yeah, I
Saturday
didn't put
wasn't
mine
great.
out, but mostly because I did parlays. And I just does a
Yeah,
lot of work if I want to put all my parlays.
I'll be honest. I just woke up. My dad stopped over, and all of a sudden it was like 1:30, and I just figured, you know what? We're not putting them out today. The bets are in, but they're not going out to the public. But I did well.
But we got the college ones out.
We did.
I'm proud of myself because I haven't done that in a while.
It has been a while.
You
for
have
you
been
in
on
college.
top of it. What's
Yeah,
that?
it has been a while for you on college, and if we stuck with the bets that we put out here, I could put them out for you, but we never do.
Right. No. I'll usually change my mind. Or I'll look at I'll forget what we talked about and not go back and
Oh yeah.
listen. And then I'll just
Also, why we need Steph.
I'll look at the post-it note and I'll be like, okay, these are the games I talked about. Now let's go look at them again. And then I go with whatever looks nice at the moment.
Give me a post-it.
Yeah,
I
What?
forgot I
that
got to
is
take notes.
also.
I don't
You
know where I
stole my
put it.
post-it notes.
I think they're over.
Hold on, I got a notebook here.
Okay, I was just say post-it notes are on the coffee table.
Yeah, I'm not getting it up.
But anyway, how did your college football go?
Started off good. I mean, I was on UConn. I made Jim look like a fool.
Yeah, you did.
I
That made me happy.
forget my other game, but I won that one as well. And then shit hit the fan in those 7:00 games. Texas,
Yeah.
I had on no planet thought they would lose that game.
I took TCU +7. It was nice.
You know what? I think I'm getting to the point with TCU where I kind of have to just respect them. And
You do.
they're a good football team that finds ways to win. And I'm
But
still
that was the
on
only bet that I won though. So
I can't remember off the top of my head who else I had. I had a couple other games that I felt like should have been winners, but they did not work in my favor. So I've ended up 2-3 on Saturday. But Sunday turned it around. It was a good day. I can survive another week of gambling. We are a month and a half away from sports betting going live in Ohio.
yes, can't wait.
Very
It's gonna be
excited. Very excited.
But yeah, so my Saturday, like I said, my only win was TCU +7. And the Pac-12 eating itself alive didn't help me with Washington beating Oregon. But I had a teaser. I tried to do a teaser to win some money back. Again, Pac-12 ate itself alive, and USC lost to Cal.
Why do I feel like I would have taken Washington in that game? I don't know.
You probably would have.
Did I just not bet it like an idiot? Because I would have taken Washington.
Oh, like how you didn't bet the Air Force Army under?
Literally the same. Just peeks away. Give me 2 seconds. No, I did have Washington. I had Washington +12. I won that game.
Yeah, you won.
So I ended up going 3-2. Baylor -2.5 was the other one I lost. Yeah, but I should have been on Washington money line there. I think I ended up going 3-3 actually. More I think about it, I don't know. I was pretty freaking tuned up on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're with your cousins out in Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio cousin things.
Yeah, we got a little tuned up. All I remember is sending to the group text. I don't know. I'm drunk.
Yep.
I'm drunk.
Your cousin things?
Oh, you know, them hillbillies out in Ohio.
Is that like Alabama cousin things?
No, we just sit around and watch football like friends because we actually like our family.
Hey now.
Unlike you, Jersey. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like Jersey people get along much with their family because it's always those Italian people yelling at each other.
Just because we yell doesn't mean we don't get along.
That's true. We do yell at each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Moving on.
You want to get into it?
What are you drinking?
What am I drinking?
Yes.
I have this lovely glass of bubbly rosé.
Bubbly.
This is it.
No free ads.
No free ads.
No free ads.
It's from a winery up by the Finger Lakes that I went to with Cody's sister-in-law for her bachelorette party.
I get confused. I know. I get confused whenever people say like Cody's sister-in-law. Then I'm trying to figure out like the relation there. My brain doesn't work properly when it comes to in-laws.
His brother's wife.
Yep, gathered that now.
Yeah.
Just look at you being polite to Cody's family and going.
I was invited. I had a good time.
I can't imagine being. Well, I don't have any siblings, so it's irrelevant. Cody, what are you drinking? Bud Light?
I had water.
Okay.
We did take a shot before we came on, though.
We did. I might grab.
See it in my face.
I got these shitty beers that I gotta get rid of. I might grab one of those. But I did.
Heck yeah.
Oh, brother, you know the way to my heart.
Cody loves a good Guinness.
I do. You know it. These aren't as good.
No.
I'm more of a can guy if you can't get it on draft. And if you get it on draft, you usually can't pour it. Or it's too cold.
Well, that's why you just go straight to an Irish pub.
We don't have many of those hanging around.
That sucks. Ohio sucks.
Whatever. Come out to Jersey. We got lots of Irish pubs.
We go to Lazy Lanigan's every once in a while, get a nice pint.
No free ads.
Yeah, but
I will plug Lanigan's anytime I get a chance.
But like in Ohio, I can buy a house. In New Jersey, I gotta live in an apartment.
These are facts. These are facts of life.
Yeah, but who wants to live in Ohio? Like nobody.
Who wants to live in an apartment?
Me.
Well, I just want to say Ohio has the most astronauts per capita because everybody wants to get away from Ohio.
As far away from Ohio as possible. That's why they become astronauts.
These people are just wrong. Ohio's not bad.
It's terrible. Every time I cross the border, I get instantly depressed.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I've seen it happen.
There's nothing to be depressed about.
I instantly get in a bad mood when I cross into Ohio.
I feel that way about West Virginia.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I do too.
It is such a gross state.
What the fuck? West Virginia's great.
West Virginia is where they do cousin things.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
I will.
Not in the northern panhandle.
Hey,
So I will say that there are some towns around me that as soon as I go in there, I just get instantly in a bad mood because I don't like it there. It feels dirty. So I can understand what you're trying to say, Cody. I just disagree with it.
Whatever.
Like there are surrounding areas near me that I go there and I just instantly am in a bad mood because I just don't like the people. I feel like it's dirty. I feel like I'm just like sniffing heroin or however you do heroin. As soon as I walk there, I hate it.
You can smoke it.
I don't know how heroin's done.
You can probably snort it too, I think. You can shoot it. Shooting
I don't do these things.
New Jersey has an opioid problem. That's why I know this.
Yeah, so does America.
So does Ohio. So does Pennsylvania. So does West Virginia.
Well, this whole country has an opioid problem. But
Ayo. Get off the perks.
To be addressed at a later date.
We're an anti-drug podcast. We're very
well, hold on a second.
We're very dare-oriented.
Cool your horses over here, buddy.
Let me get a beer.
I wouldn't say that that's true.
Calm down, Cody. We don't like pills.
You know, weed is legal in New Jersey, so I don't even know if it's considered a drug.
Weed is not legal in Ohio, so it's technically a drug.
There you go.
Professor Partake.
We gotta take advice from Aaron Rodgers and agree
ayahuasca.
And agree that if it comes from the earth, it is not a drug. And nor should it be classified as one.
I just love the fact that this whole 10-minute conversation is going to go on North Shore Nine's channel.
the most entertaining thing that'll be on there.
Whoop.
Touche.
It's because I'm here. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it time for the games?
It's time for the games,
It was
yeah.
time for the
I finally got
games.
Tyler.
Let's go.
Tyler's the one that's finally like, all right, let's get to it.
Cody was trying to get started on the games, and you asked me about my wine. That's how
I did. That's on me. That's on me.
It's on you. It's on you.
All right, well, we got our first game up. TCU Baylor. Is the Big 12 going to eat itself alive, Tyler?
Can you make that bigger for me? I can't see that
try.
far.
Yeah, it is kind of tiny.
try.
Let me make my screen bigger.
I mean, I'm used to small things, but
Hey, yo.
How do I make this? Oh, no.
yeah. So, Cody, this is another one of those games that I feel like I talk about every week with TCU, where Vegas does not like them. TCU should be a 7.5 point favorite probably, and we might move there. But this week I'm gonna go ahead. I have been on the right side of Baylor a few times. I was off of it last week. As of right now, I'm going TCU -2.5. I'm gonna talk myself into it. I do like the over a little more probably, but I'm just gonna go with
like
TCU
the over.
-2.5.
I don't like the over, but I do. I feel like you have to go TCU -2.5 unless you think the Big 12 is going to eat itself alive, like I said. TCU is just playing really good football, but Baylor has also been playing pretty good football. I think they've just come out on the wrong side of a few fights there with that 6-4 record. But I'd say Baylor is one of the top teams in the Big 12 too.
Yeah, but that's like being the medium-sized midget.
But this is a Big 12 matchup, so it's like
what?
Like
also,
they're in the middle of the pack
TCU
of a bunch of really tiny things.
Right. TCU's still ranked number 4. I think tonight, actually, like within the hour, we'll know if they go up or down in their playoff rankings.
Yeah, you would
nowhere to go but up. What?
Where were they? 6?
They were 4 this past week.
Were they 4?
Remember, I texted in the group chat to Ryan.
Were they 4?
I said, I really don't want to see TCU play Georgia. And then he made a comment about how the playoffs set up. But
were they 4?
They were 4.
You could be right. I'm just off of my. They were 4. Good Lord, I'm just off of my own.
It was Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah, so they probably don't move here.
You think what?
You assume they don't. They're not. They're going to stay at 4.
No reason to move. The top 4 in the playoff are going to stay the same.
This could be a spot that TCU drops here. This could be the one week. This is the one week that I could finally, let my guard down and let TCU come lay in bed with me.
Right.
And I'm going to be a scorned lover.
And you're going to wake up in the morning and be like, what the hell?
And the makeup's on the pillow.
Be like, Jim, how'd you get in my bed?
He's got a beard and the makeup's all over the pillow. But I'm taking her home anyhow.
I think the smart play is TCU. They're hot.
Yeah, right now.
Beat a Texas team that a lot of people didn't think they were going to beat. You being one of them.
Correct. For the purpose of this show, I am going TCU -2.5.
Same. All right. Let's get on to the next game. I got to find it, though. But we are staying in the Big 12.
You know what you missed there?
What I miss? What? Oh, I fucking... You can do it, Kate. Why am I in charge of that all the time?
True.
You can do it.
True.
What the... Why is this on my stuff?
Maybe that's what my job should be.
Well, you can't. It's unfortunate because you can't do it because you're not part of the thing. You're not. What's it called? She's not an admin.
Do I have to pay for that?
No. So maybe we should just make you an admin. What is going on? You guys made me zoom this in, and now I can't do anything.
My bad that you're the smart one that wears glasses and not us.
I do have contacts in. They're not doing much, though.
I didn't share it. What are you doing?
I was trying to help you.
That's not helping.
But it's up there now.
Why isn't it selecting anything? I don't want NFL.
What's happening?
Cody's yelling at me.
He doesn't yell. Well, sometimes he does yell, but not now. He's not yelling.
There we go.
He yells at you. He doesn't yell at
K-State, West Virginia.
Cody.
Yeah?
I like WVU here.
I kind of do too.
I like that.
But that's not my pick. I think WVU does have a little bit of an edge here, but I like the over 55.
Is that your bet?
Yeah.
I don't hate that pick either. I don't quite know what the news is on JT Daniels right now.
Right.
I don't. God, it's so hard on Tuesday to do this.
This is why we're just talking it out.
I know, but on Saturday, I wake up and it's just like I look at it. I want that. I want that. I'm at McDonald's at the little kiosk picking out everything I want for breakfast. On Tuesday, it's like I'm reading the menu ahead of time before I go into the restaurant with the family.
Right.
Trying to scope out what I want before we even sit down. And then I change my mind at the last second. Just give me WVU plus 7.5, just because it's 7.5. If it was at 7, I wouldn't like it.
It's a better.
I might even go money line on Saturday. Who knows? It depends how rough my Friday night gets.
I just think the over is the best thing to do here. WVU, I think they've gone over in the majority of their games. In case State can score, so it's like, okay, I'm wrong, but
yeah,
but they're going to give up a lot of points too. For the last time I needed an over in a Kansas State game, Oklahoma State didn't score at all. So,
yeah, I mean, Garrett Green looked pretty good for WVU coming in for JT Daniels. But Neil Brown is just a bad football coach. And I don't love betting on him. So naturally, I'm going WVU here right now.
Right.
I hate it. I like the over pick you had. I might switch on Saturday.
Option.
It is.
We stick within the Big 12.
Also, the other part about
conference in college football right now.
While I'm complaining about, I'm just complaining in general. I like Saturdays also because you can see the line movement. You can get a little more of a feel for everything. The way this opens up, it's just hard.
Why don't we switch to Saturday mornings?
Because Cody can't even get his picks up on Saturday mornings.
At work.
You expect him to do a show?
Listen, I know we used to do the spread on Sunday mornings, but that burnt me out so bad. So we only did it for 8 weeks.
We talk about the spread every episode. Every week we talk about the spread. It makes me sad.
It's just hard to do.
Have you guys had the tree up for like the last 3 episodes?
No, just since last week. We put it on last Tuesday.
You guys are early celebrators.
Why not?
Christmas is a season.
I know, but
holiday.
I hear that, but I'm also the person that the day after Thanksgiving is when everything goes up because I don't want to burn myself out of Christmas too early.
But look how pretty
she looks. The thing. She
does.
Hold on. Before we get into this game, I want to talk about something.
Sure.
Steph.
You're going to expose me right now.
No, I'm just going to compare our traditions and see which one
Tyler
thinks is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steph's tradition is when you.
Also, I used to do it either Thanksgiving Day or the day after Thanksgiving. Let's put that out there.
But anyway.
Usually.
Her family, when they put up the tree, they put everything up. They decorated it. They did everything all at the same time.
Yes.
Now me, it's a gradual process to get yourself into the season.
Okay.
You put up the tree one day. You put some of the ornaments up the next day. You put the tinsel on. You do it as a process to get yourself excited.
Is that like a family tradition?
Yes.
I mean, I do like that tradition. I like the idea of it. It's not for me.
It's not for me either.
Because I cannot stop doing something and then pick it right back up. I need it all done right away and I'm done.
We didn't finish
Right.
putting up the tree last week, and I was like literally sitting there like this, like so antsy. Like, can we just do it? Can we just
I'm
do it?
just
Well, the
not-
reason I didn't want to do it is because it was midnight on a
also
Sunday.
fair.
It was Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
It was midnight, and I was like, I'm tired.
So now first Christmas in my new house. So we're going all out, obviously.
You putting lights out on outside?
So we're all out a little bit extreme. I'm not doing the lights. I will have all the light up things. I'll have the light up reindeer out there. We'll have the light up wreaths and all that.
Will you get any blow up stuff? Like blow up
I haven't decided yet,
The
but
kid
I'm
I
not
think-
going with
I
Christmas.
feel like
Christmas lights
you'd
are
be,
just too much work.
yeah, no. But I feel like if you did get a blow up thing, you'd be a big Peanuts guy. You get like Snoopy and
No, I think
No?
I'd be a snowman.
Yeah.
okay.
Just
You
like
just
this
you really come across as a Peanuts guy. You really like Peanuts.
I don't get that vibe.
You don't get that?
No.
I get that vibe from Tyler.
However, great news in my life here. Listen, TJ Maxx opens up 2 minutes from my work in 5 days.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Perfect
So you
timing.
know how much Christmas stuff I'm buying.
Tyler's gonna get Christmas stuff. He's gonna get Christmas sweaters.
You
He's
know
gonna...
what had good sales when I was in there the other day? Is Michael's. Had really good sales
Really?
on Christmas stuff.
I do not know what Michael's is, but I've been
Craft store?
looking. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
But I
Someone
will
never-
be.
Someone never made a school project.
Apparently.
No, we have Joanne Fabric.
Okay.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Basically the same thing.
Sure. Aldi. Not bad. They got some good Christmas stuff.
Aldi?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we hate Aldi.
Thank you, Bucko Mike.
Bucko Mike came in at the wrong time.
He did.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to
let's
the
get back to
games.
the games. We can talk about Christmas stuff later. Texas, Kansas. It is rumored that Jalen Daniels is cleared to come back, and it's up to him. I like Kansas +9.
That is a big deal. That's a huge deal. If he does come back,
And
the
you gotta
signs.
remember,
So the signs I think with the line right now would show they don't expect him to play, because I think this might be a tighter
Right.
spread if he
that's
is
why I
planning
think
to
I
play.
want to take it. But last time I took Kansas on the spread early, they lost.
Yeah,
They're not
right
going.
now, I'd probably lean Texas -9.
Now, Tyler, I have another tidbit of information for you.
Yes,
It's also senior day in Lawrence.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
It's basketball school.
Okay, well, I'm taking Kansas +9. There's Jalen Daniels coming back. They're playing Texas, who
Possibly.
they beat Texas to put themselves back on the map in football. I think they're going to try and solidify that they are, in fact, back by beating Texas twice.
I mean, Texas is coming off a tough loss. Good bounce back spot here. I think Kansas is a little bit soft defensively. Texas might be able to
I
run the
agree.
ball down their throat. But 9 is a big number
Kansas
here.
being soft.
9's a big number here, but I'll probably go Texas -9.
All right.
But if Daniels does play, the over is very much in play.
Mike bet on Colgate Hoops. I don't think anybody bets on Colgate Hoops anymore since what's his name left to go to Pitt. So good for you, Bucko Mike. You're alone on that one.
But to add back to that, the over is very much in play if Daniels does play.
Yes.
The over is the play if he does play.
Right.
Is my camera like dirty? I feel like is that better? Am I clearer? Not really. Just my camera looks
Show me
shitty.
all the games. Why won't it just show me all the games? And it won't let me search.
He's struggling over here.
Oh my god. I think I need a new battery in this.
So what do we got for the next game?
The next game is USC UCLA.
This is interesting.
Yeah, you got a rivalry game. Both teams just lost.
Now, let's just go here in your brain here, Cody. Chip Kelly versus Lincoln Riley. Where's your brain going immediately?
I think Lincoln Riley's going to win.
I'm thinking points. Give me the over. I don't care what it is. Give me the over.
I'm pretty sure it's like 77.5.
Don't care. Give it to me. This should be a fun game. And isn't it at like 10:30?
I believe it is a night game. Let's see.
I don't care
it's
what
8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Okay,
game.
8 p.m. Must be the other one. It's 10:30.
All right, okay, let me bring it up. We got an 8 p.m. game.
5.5.
No, it's 2.5. That's what it opened at 5.5.
No, 75.
Oh, yeah. 75.5? Yeah.
Give me it. Let's go points.
It's a lot of points for me. Honestly, I think I just.
But is there anything
I think
more
UCLA
fun?
minus 2.5. Or no. USC minus 2.5, I mean. They just have more weapons.
No. Give me the over. Let's have fun,
Okay,
Cody.
You take the over.
Let's have fun, Cody. We root for points together.
I'll root for it, but I'm not taking it. I like USC minus 2.5.
Such a prude. I'm not saying I'll take it on Saturday.
All right.
I'm just window shopping.
All right, let's get back.
But it'd be a fun game to root for the over on. There's nothing more fun than rooting for the over on a like high scoring game. And just touchdown.
Now this is a game that I'll take the over on. Utah versus Oregon. I'm taking over 61.5.
I like Utah here. I think we're gonna get close to that Bo Nix exposed season.
Yes. Yeah. Bo Nix he had a couple good games and now he's back to normal.
Man, I don't think he played poorly against Washington, but Penix is having a great year under the radar.
He is. I mean, it's hard to deny it, but I think it's under the radar because that whole team is just mediocre. And he's the best part of it.
I mean, he went for 408 and 2 tutties.
Right.
He was good at Indiana too, just got in a tough spot, and it's Indiana.
Right.
I like Utah here. I think the Oregon Magic's starting to wear off a little bit. I think Utah wins here, then Utah loses whatever their next competitive game is because it's Pac-12 being the Pac-12.
Perfect harmony?
No, I took the over.
Oh, you took the over? What was the over? Sorry.
61.5.
Now, what time is this game?
This game is
10:30.
a late one, 10:30.
Okay, this is the 10:30 game.
Yes.
All right, is it Steph season yet?
What's that?
Is it Steph season yet?
It's
always NFL time.
It's NFL time.
Heck yeah.
We started out with the Thursday night game. Titans-Packers. Packers with a big win over the Cowboys. The Titans, who'd they play?
The Titans played the shitty team that I can't think off the top of my head. Brain's not working. I watched most of it.
What the heck?
The Broncos?
Oh, they played the Broncos.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right. Shitty team.
Yeah, I had the under. I couldn't remember exactly. Brain's just not working at peak capacity today.
So we got Titans Packers. I lean Packers, but I think the best bet here is the over 41.
Oh, I hate the over.
I like the over.
I
like the over because
what are the Titans this year in the over under? They have to be heavy under.
Probably. Let me try and find it because
your computer's not working too terrifically. But I like the Packers here.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
All those unders. I might have to go with you there.
Yeah. I like the Packers here. I actually do like the under as well. But I like the Packers a little more. And I've liked the Packers pretty much every game they've played, and I've just keep losing. Except for last week, finally.
Well, I lost. I had a parlay for the late games, and
Rough.
I needed Cowboys minus 3.5.
I had Packers money line. I think I go Packers minus 3 here because it just doesn't make sense to me that they're favored in this game. They're not a good football team.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers will pull magic out of the hat every now and then. His wide receivers are terrible. The defense isn't good. He's not playing well.
I think I'm going to disagree, and that's why I'm taking the over. Because I think they're getting their shit together.
But my problem here is that I don't know that the Titans are going to score more than like 14 points.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Well, then at that point, why not just take the Packers?
Last week.
Then why not just take the Packers?
I don't think the over is a good bet, but I don't know.
I get it, but if you believe that the Packers are going to be the team to score here.
No, yes. So basically, yeah, I like Packers minus 3, and I like the over 41.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. As long as you like the Packers minus 3 as well.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. Like,
I didn't want to like it. You pressured me into it.
Oh, good Lord. This is why we can't have nice things.
Don't get
your fault.
pressure so easily. What's wrong with you?
Well, me.
I thought this was a Dare sponsored podcast.
Yeah, you guys are being bad influences.
Boring.
All right, let's move on.
I could never be a bad influence. I'm the best influence. That's why I'm a college professor.
Let's talk about them Cowboys playing Minnesota.
Fuck the Cowboys. Vikings all the way.
Vikings plus 1.5 after their miracle victory against the Bills, which was hilarious and awesome. I loved every second of that game.
I don't even mind the Bills. It's not that I was rooting against them. I just wanted maximum chaos.
Yep. I loved the chaos. I loved watching Josh Allen just fucking fumble.
Yeah, you know what?
Sneak.
I am getting a little tired of the Josh Allen love.
No, that's what I mean. I was against him. I was like, thank God.
I'm getting a little tired of him.
Listen, if Cody doesn't have my babies, Josh Allen can.
What about Aaron Judge?
Yeah, Aaron Judge can too.
Do you just want a tall child?
You know what?
I mean, I have tall genes.
Because Cody's not very tall, so that's not particularly important to me.
Tall people are in my family.
But you just keep mentioning, like, is O'Neal Cruz next?
No, I don't know who that is. Yes, I do.
He's 6'7".
Who is it?
He's 6'7".
He's 6'7".
He's 6'7".
He's
that way. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do not need tall babies.
So
he's only 5'11".
Let me go back to. What do you mean only 5'11"? That's pretty tall.
How tall are you, Tyler? Wait, I'm gonna guess.
I'm a short king.
Yeah, what are you, like 5'8", 5'9"?
No.
Shorter?
Yeah.
I'm 5'5".
I'm 5'7".
Oh.
I am honest about my height. Like, people that are my height would say they're 5'9". I don't say that.
I appreciate that.
I'm a short king.
Same
with Cody. Cody should say he's 6 foot.
No,
because he's not 6 foot.
Exactly, but people in Cody's shoes would say they're 6 foot.
You're right.
That means Cody's respected.
Because they're not comfortable.
My dad goes, I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
But there's also nothing worse than if somebody called you out on that with a tape measure.
Right.
Turns out you're like 5'9".
Well, he's definitely not 5'9".
I know. I'm just saying,
your dad's also definitely not 5'11" and 3/4.
Not anymore. He definitely shrunk.
Taller than.
No, he shrunk. Poor guy. He's shrinking.
I like the Cowboys here.
Fuck the Cowboys. This is a Cowboys hate podcast.
I don't like the Cowboys either in general, but I like them in this game.
No.
The Vikings used up every little ounce of luck that they had.
And they'll do it again. I'm sorry. I so desperately hope that the Cowboys lose every single game moving forward. I don't even care if it makes any sense for them to lose.
Let's put it this way. Is Kirk Cousins a 9-1 quarterback? No.
He's 8-1 now.
He's not 9-1.
You don't know that.
Are the Vikings a 9-1 team? No.
No.
Vikings are a juggernaut. What do you mean?
But are the Cowboys good enough to pull it off? Don't think so. Don't think so. This is a Cowboys hate account. I fucking hate the Cowboys. I will root against.
Nobody likes the Cowboys. But
That is not true.
we're trying to lose as little money as possible here. I'm not saying win. We're just trying not to lose.
Remember when I was so passionate about the Giants winning that one
Yes.
game and you didn't
You were
listen
right.
to me?
Yeah, you were correct.
Okay, this is one of those games.
No, this is fueled by your hatred. The other one was fueled by your love. And you're a lover, not a hater.
Listen,
I am full of some.
there is a duality, right? We can be both.
Not
I'm
you.
telling you. Vikings will go 9-1, and then they'll lose the next game. Cowboys going 6-4. Trust me.
I was going to say this is a game that I would probably take the money line with the Cowboys, but there's no point. 1.5 just.
The only time I would tell you to bet on the Cowboys is when they're playing the Giants. And that's how you know.
No, that's how I know to take the Cowboys here, because you're just saying essentially you're never going to bet on the Cowboys ever.
No, I would bet on the Cowboys in other situations.
You just said the only time you tell us to take the Cowboys is if they're playing the Giants.
Okay, well then let me rephrase.
Lawyered.
Let me rephrase.
Anyhow,
Although
I
I
met your mother
did say
fans.
that, my true intentions were to say that, to make the point that if the Cowboys were playing the Giants, I would tell you not to bet on the Giants. And that's how you should know that you should trust me in this situation.
So I'm taking Cowboys minus 1.5. Cody, what's your pick? You better not go against her. You're the one that has to sleep next to her. I can just log off.
I'm taking Cowboys minus 1.5.
That's going to be a great clip.
Right, so when you guys lose your money on this game, I get your winnings next week.
I'm going to have to hear about this if this happens.
Cody already told you he would give you money to bet.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I still give you $10 every week.
Whatever you win, whatever bets you win next week, whatever money you get back comes directly into my pocket.
No.
That's our bet. That's my bet.
But I don't get money back.
This is my week.
I don't get money back. It just goes right back into the account.
He's going to wait till...
Bet it all.
That's pointless.
I don't cash anything out.
I cashed out for the first time around.
Excuse me.
Happy for you.
But it's only because I lowered my units and I made a lot of money off of 2 parlays.
Fair. You can buy an engagement ring.
Not that much. But anyway. We got another good game. We got a divisional game. Chiefs Chargers.
I feel like I'm on the wrong side of this matchup every time.
Yeah. Here's my thing.
Holy shit.
The spread?
That thing moved. It's Tuesday.
Yeah. Moved a lot.
The hell happened?
I have no clue.
So you're telling me the Chargers were opened up as a favorite,
Right.
and now the Chiefs are almost a touchdown favorite.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and put money on the Chiefs right now.
Yep, I got Chiefs minus 6.5.
I don't know what's happening here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put money on the Chiefs.
Well, the thing is that you don't know if you're getting Mike Williams back. I think he's probably going to come back before Keenan Allen, but nobody knows if Keenan Allen's coming back.
I've got this game at 7 now.
They can't keep going out there and expect to win games with DeAndre Carter and Gerald Everett and Palmer. I don't even know if Palmer's playing. He might be hurt too. Their entire offense is Herbert and Eckler.
Yeah, and Eckler is not playing great football.
No.
So are you both betting Chiefs?
Minus 6.5.
Are you in perfect harmony?
We are. I mean, the only weapon that the Chiefs are losing come Sunday possibly is Juju from a concussion, but they can replace him with Kadarius Toney.
See, I just don't see. I don't know where the Action Network's getting that opening line, because I've kind of looked through, and it all said it opened at 5.5. So
let's see.
I don't know.
Sometimes it'll give me the option to look at the line movement. I'm not seeing that option though.
You know, what was the over/under in this one?
50. Hasn't moved.
50. I don't hate that pick, but I don't like it enough right now. These games seem to always be like 30-24, 31-24.
But it's tough because it's a divisional game. You can't take it lightly.
Yeah.
So, like, I could see it as a blowout for the Chiefs.
And at what point are we going to actually start talking about Justin Herbert just not being a winner?
No, don't say that.
Like, at what point is he just?
Here's the thing.
2.0?
You say Phillip Rivers 2.0?
Uh-huh.
It's very much feeling that way as much as I don't want it to be. But I don't think it's his ability to play. I think it's the team around him. Because, I mean, he's not a Tom Brady that can make anybody look good.
Like, Phillip Rivers was the ultimate stat pattern.
Right.
I don't think Justin Herbert's that yet.
No. I also think that I give Herbert a pass this year because of the rib injury.
Yeah, and his entire receiving core is pretty much out.
That too.
And they are 5-4 still.
So you have to give him some credit.
Now, if they don't make the playoffs this year, we're going to have to start having a real conversation about Justin Herbert.
You said next year?
If they don't make the playoffs this year, going into next year, we're going to have to start having a conversation about him. That's 3 years of just putting up numbers but not winning football games.
Do you not blame, what's his name, Stanley or whatever his name is?
Yeah, he's a good part of it. Like, they
pretty
easily could have made the playoffs last year.
I think he's too aggressive and relies too much on the numbers.
That's a guy that has no feel for a football game.
Exactly.
He is the ultimate opposite Mike Tomlin.
Right.
Mike Tomlin don't know how to use the number. And he has no feel for a football game.
Right. All right, let's move on to Niners, Cardinals. Niners open up as 8-point favorites. Or no, they opened up as 2-point favorites and are now 8-point favorites. Now, Tyler.
If Colt McCoy plays this game, it's the Cardinals.
You have a point there. Because it comes out this week.
Does Warzone come out?
Warzone 2.0 comes out this week.
Kyler's hurt, though, anyway.
He could come back.
He could be back.
But I'm just saying, he might milk that injury so he could play more Warzone.
Is it crazy to say Colt McCoy runs that offense better?
No.
Cole McCoy, it's been 4 games that he started under Cliff Kingsbury, but he is 3-1. His completion percentage is through the roof. The stats are very good. The offense runs in rhythm. Kyler he's not a rhythm quarterback.
No, Kyler is he needs to make burst plays. He needs to make the big play for him to be successful. He can't make the small plays to continue a drive.
But I know you guys don't like him, and I understand where you're coming from when you say that, but doesn't he? And I know I'm just basing it off of like fantasy points, but like,
I think that's what I kind of explained, was that he needs the big plays to. So, okay, perfect example of what you're saying with the fantasy points. Kyler Murray gets a bunch of fantasy points but doesn't win games. Right?
Okay.
He makes the big plays. He gets the touchdowns. He rushes for touchdowns, whatever. But he doesn't win the games. Now look at what just happened last night. Taylor Heineke did not throw a touchdown pass.
Wait, can we talk about that for a second?
What?
I'm so over the moon.
About the Eagles losing?
That the Eagles lost.
All right, Bert, let's get back on track.
And I truly don't care. Like,
Bert,
I fuck the Commanders too, but like,
I'm going to call you Bert.
Please, just let me speak my mind, and then you can have the floor. I am so over the moon that the Eagles are knocked off their pedestal, even if it's for one game. I don't even care that it was the Commanders that beat them. Like, because, like, fuck Washington, too. But I don't even care. Taylor Heineke, he can have my babies.
All right, Bert. All right, Bert. We're going to get back to the subject at hand.
Specifically
Heineke,
because he beat the Eagles. Sorry, go ahead. I'm done.
Can I talk?
I'm going to go strip at Lincoln Field now.
Oh, yeah. She did say she was going to do that.
Because
did
the
she really?
Eagles lost.
Yeah.
Every week I've been saying if this team...
You weren't on last week, though. You couldn't say it.
But that's why I couldn't say it. But now I have the opportunity.
So that was your out not to.
Oh, you don't want me to? Okay.
Yeah,
I won't street.
All right, well, I'm not going to do my
guys
Taylor
can have your
Heineke
babies.
breakdown anymore because no one wants to let me talk on this podcast.
No, please. Do the Heineke.
No, it's over now.
No, I'm listening.
We're too far off topic.
We're listening. We're talking about Taylor Heineke. We're circling back. We're talking about Taylor Heineke. Go.
Tyler, you want to talk about Taylor Heineke?
Why are we talking about Taylor Heineke?
I don't know.
Exactly. You don't even remember why, because she cut me off like she always does.
Oh.
Let's not do that right now.
You know where I think you were going, though? I think you were going to bring up how Taylor Heineke can play within structure.
Yeah, because we were talking about Kyler Murray and you were comparing him to Taylor Heineke. So now you can continue because now you know where you were.
In what aspect was I comparing him?
Because Kyler Murray puts up good fantasy points, but he plays really bad games, or he doesn't win games. But Taylor Heineke is the opposite. He put up 5 fantasy points last night, but he played a really good game and won the game.
I'm glad she explained it for me.
You're welcome.
And let's reel her all back into the original point.
Listen. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes.
Stop cutting people off.
I can't help it. I truly cannot. Like, it just happens. Tyler, I'm sorry. Cody, you should be used to this by now. I don't know why it's throwing you off so much.
I've maybe got 3 words in this whole podcast.
What?
Let Tyler talk.
I'm going to shut up.
Well, Cody, let me know if you agree, because I think it's very similar on the 49ers side as well, though, with Jimmy Garoppolo. He's a guy that plays within their system. They win games when he's in there. Trey Lance, on the other hand, another guy that does the flashy things. He can make every throw. They weren't winning football games when he was playing.
Exactly.
Cole McCoy is maybe an extreme example here. And obviously he doesn't have an ounce of the talent Kyler Murray does. But for right now, to keep their heads above water and really to save Cliff Kingsbury's job, he probably needs to stay as a starter for a little while.
Right. And I think what these teams want with like the Trey Lances and the Kyler Murrays, they want them to be Lamar Jackson. Where Lamar Jackson, he can play within that system while also making the big play. Do you agree?
Yeah, or Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
And Patrick Mahomes had to be reined in to be the guy he is. I mean, it's the same with Lamar, but.
Right. So that's like, all these teams they want the next Lamar, they want the next Mahomes. They just aren't it. And I think you're right. They need players that are willing to play within a system to win them games.
And these are two teams that really do have very, very unique systems. Shanahan's offense, Cliff Kingsbury is probably the only guy running a true college air raid in the NFL. And the offense Cliff Kingsbury runs is an absolute timing, like get the ball out, play in rhythm type of system. And Kyler Murray is a playground hero.
Right.
He also looks like he should be on a playground because he's 5'2".
Yeah, he runs like a little toddler.
And he can't see over the line.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, what was our picks here? I think we both
right now I like the Cardinals.
+8?
Because I don't think that Kyler will play.
Oh, okay.
If Kyler plays, I will go Niners.
Yeah, I guess I'm on the same boat.
Could be an overplay as well.
Is he +8?
Yeah, Cardinals +8.
That was a fun football conversation.
For a little bit. I'm going to have someone in my ear after this. I already know it.
So, Shell?
We have what?
I don't have to be here. I'll go. Like, I don't care.
That's not what the problem is.
If you want me to be a part of this podcast, this stream,
I
have
do.
to understand. Well,
You guys argue. I'm going to have a beer.
Oh, he's actually leaving. Okay. What's our next game?
It's NS11, but I don't want to do that without Tyler.
You're not going to bet on the Giants?
They're playing the Lions. It's an easy bet. Why do we talk about an easy bet?
Because that's my team. You guys get to talk about your team.
Yeah, because it's a Pittsburgh-based podcast. All right, you ready?
Did I miss any fun?
No, not really. But we're about to have fun.
Okay.
How about them Stellars? I guess I should have grabbed a beer too.
It's that time.
What are you doing?
Give me my
Why?
wine so you can drink it with Tyler.
Why? This isn't the same as beer.
You look pretty. You look like Shaq when he's holding the water bottle.
You're right. But anyway, how about that game?
Frustrating game.
Little.
A frustrating win, but I will take it.
Wins win.
It's good to see Kenny get an actual win. Like he had the win against the Bucs as a starter. That doesn't really count.
Right.
Good to see that. Good to see him improve a bit in the second half. The first half was pretty bad by all accounts.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you. They asked Tomlin whether he's seeing improvement with Pickett's to this point. Tomlin said absolutely in every aspect. I don't know if I've seen that really big improvement yet.
With Pickens?
No, Pickett.
Oh, I thought you said Pickens.
I don't know if I've really seen that step taken yet.
No, and I don't know why they keep coddling Canada. Like, is he part of a Make-A-Wish program that you can't tell him he did something wrong? Like, come on. Let's wake up.
Canada did give Tomlin's son a spot on a college football team.
So, yeah, it's just nepotism or some sort of.
I mean, the entire – I agree. The entire NFL is nepotism, but, yeah. This is to an extreme example.
Right. It's bad. It sucks.
Yeah.
I want I want a good offense that it doesn't feel like I'm watching a Pop Warner game on a Monday afternoon.
So that's the other thing, and we talked about it last week with Jeff Saturday. Parks, Frazier, whatever the hell his name was, 30 years old, never really called plays. Dude put together a terrific game plan for the Colts. The Steelers haven't had a good game plan put together in like 5 years.
Nah.
Some dude off just a passing game coordinator and tight end coach put together a game plan that would be better than any game plan put together by a Steelers offensive coordinator within the last 5 years.
Right. And I just don't like someone in the Steelers organization needs to look at the rest of the league and say, what are we not doing? And then try to do it.
They don't have the young guys like that. They don't have young coaches. It's a bunch of assistant coach retreads.
Usually you want the young coaches so you can tell them what to do. Now they're scared of the youth because the youth are going to tell them, you're not going to win a championship with this kind of a team, this kind of a game plan.
The only outside the box hire they had was Matt Canada.
Right.
And he was wildly unqualified.
Like I said, I said 2 weeks ago, I think, that's the only thing I give Pat Narduzzi credit for is when he said that Canada made the wrong decision to go to the NFL.
He's awful.
Yeah, terrible.
He's absolutely awful. But
I bet he thinks, I won a game. Now nobody's going to say that I'm bad.
And to be fair, if Chris Boswell's healthy, the offense puts up 26 points.
Right.
That's a decent game. We might be talking in a different light about this game offensively if that happens. Really good to see them run the football and commit to the run.
Yes.
That is the one
strength. Jalen Warren.
So I think that is the one strength Matt Canada does have, is that he can design some decent runs. He has some good schemes for the running game. He just has no idea how to throw together a route combination to save his damn life. And he has no idea when to go to the run. And his idea of a run is to gain 7 on first down and then go with a stupid jet sweep. My other complaint here is that on that damn jet sweep, can we please make it a pop pass for Kenny so we can pad the damn stats?
It'd be nice. It'd be cool.
Like every other,
there's no rhyme or reason to his plays. I would say he probably has a decent playbook. He just doesn't know how to put it all together. He doesn't know when to call plays. He doesn't know. He's just like, let's try that one. That's what it feels like.
And that the other part of it, I'm almost 99% sure the Steelers do not have a passing game coordinator. If they do, he doesn't have the title of it. Like they've done it. They never really have. Before Munchak was the run game coordinator, Fiechner was the passing game coordinator under Haley.
Right.
They didn't have the title. But right now, who's your run game coordinator? Pat Meyer? Who's the passing game coordinator? Mike Sullivan? Gross.
But anyway, that's enough talking about the win in a negative light. Let's talk about how we're going to lose this week.
Yeah, this one could get ugly.
Yeah. What's weird is this is literally cookie cutter from last season's schedule. We played the Bengals at 4:30 at home on a Sunday last season. Same game. It's like it's going to feel like deja vu.
Is that the one that got really ugly?
Yeah.
That's the one that I got so tired of watching that I actually went up and folded like 3 loads of laundry so I wouldn't have to keep watching.
Or no, was it the one that got out of hand?
I believe so, because the early season one was the one that was closer.
No, never mind. I'm thinking of the early season. The one that got out of hand was a Monday night game.
No, that was a few years ago.
Was that a few years ago?
Yeah, that was the...
No, you're right. That was a few years ago. No, you're right.
This one last year was... It was like the Bills and the Eagles game on steroids.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing positive. At least like those games we had Kenny.
Yeah. I think here's my thought process on this. If we're not going to have Minka back, sure, Casey and Wallace are playing well. They each had an interception. But if Jamar Chase comes back, like I think their plan is for him to come back, you don't even have to give him the ball that much. Just him being on the field is reason for them to be concerned. And then you're going to have Tyler Boyd open. I say Tyler Boyd gets a touchdown. I think he scores a touchdown every time he plays Steelers. So Tyler Boyd's going to score. T. Higgins is going to have a big game. And this is only if – no, not only if. This is just what's going to happen. Just because like we're not going to be able to stop them. They're just too talented. The receiving corps is too talented.
Yeah, they should have lost the first game against them. Having TJ back's going to help.
But that's the thing is you have TJ back, and that helps a little bit. But then you miss Minka, who is the other half of that. You know, like
And
you have the pass rush that forces the ball out quick, and then you have the D back that can capitalize. You don't have that D back that can capitalize.
And the Steelers were very fortunate that they caught a very rusty Joe Burrow.
Right.
That looked like he was coming off a preseason injury.
Right.
He's no longer that Joe Burrow.
Exactly.
So I will not be betting this game because I don't bet against my favorite team.
If I bet it, I'd take the over 41.
I probably would too, but I don't know if the Steelers score more than 3.
Right.
It could be 35, like 3.
Right.
I don't like this game's not going to. I'm just very thankful they flexed it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than waiting around all night.
Just to watch your team get buried.
Just to get buried.
But, alrighty. Is that it?
That's all I got.
Unless we would talk about the Giants game.
Nope, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is a Pittsburgh podcast. Like you said.
When we say that.
I said that.
Was that when I was getting a beer?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Who do the Giants play? I don't actually even know.
The Lions.
The Lions.
What's the line?
Lions.
What is
What's
the line?
Oh, I did not understand that.
I just want to know. Yep, everyone went kaput. So this is going to be fun. Oh, Bucko Mike. Let's see what Bucko Mike said. Steph said Jimmy G can have her babies. Bucko
Can
Mike.
you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. I'm just reading through. Cody looks so handsome there in the middle.
What happened? It just my screen went green and my computer restarted.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah. Do you want to look up the Giants Lions?
I mean, I guess I can find out what the line is on that bad boy. It is the Bills play the Lions. Wait.
No.
Are you sure? Or about no, I'm looking at Thanksgiving. I went too far.
Ooh.
3
Lions.
Giants.
It's 3?
-3 for the Giants.
Yep.
Taking the Giants.
Yeah, that's a good G-Man win there.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's a home game.
Yep. Yeah, like the Giants there. That might actually be on my real card this weekend.
The only thing you have to worry about is the fact that Detroit's offense can get after it.
They're still Detroit.
In this situation.
Like I actually like him at 3. I don't know if I like it at 4.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
I think the Giants win probably by a field goal. I might take that down to 2.5 if it's still at 3 over the weekend.
Yep. I like the Giants.
You're just trying to save face.
No, I like the Giants in this game. And I'm saving face.
I think you two have been very, very polite to each other all episode.
I don't know. I'm gonna get a talking to after this. So
you say that like I'm some like witch that has talking
no.
with you.
I say that as in, I know I said something wrong, multiple things wrong, and I deserve to be just talked down to after this.
I don't talk.
I know you don't talk down to me, but I deserve it.
This is what we had a conversation earlier. You have to be intentional with your words. So
Mom and Dad are fighting.
That I'm going to talk down to you makes it sound like I talk down to you, but I don't do that. I don't think that I do that. Anyway, have a great night, everybody.
Tyler, you're gonna have to stop the stream.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Sorry, Tyler, I took your thing. You say it.
That's okay. Peace out, Girl Scouts. As soon as I find out where all this fun stuff is.